Hey everyone, Kritsonis here for Whatsyourtech.ca, and in this video segment we're going to look at the new BlackBerry Z10 and if it's got enough to put the BlackBerry brand back on the map.
The Z10 is really the first modern smartphone BlackBerry's ever produced, and it's based on the repeatedly delayed BlackBerry 10 operating system. The phone has already launched in Canada and the UK, while US consumers will be able to pick it up sometime in March. Now the first thing that stands out here is that BlackBerry 10 bears no resemblance to the BlackBerry you've known all these years, and that includes both hardware and software. Here are the specs on the hardware side, which are very much in line with what current competing smartphones have, though I'm not sure that will be the case with the new crop of devices coming later this year. The key here is the software. BlackBerry 10 focuses on four main pillars that define how it works: Flow, Hub, Peak, and Balance. Flow is the general look and feel of the OS and swiping from app to app. Hub is the multitasking and integrated email setup inherent in the platform. Peek is a way to peek at something that's open, like your inbox, without having to fully commit to the app. Balance is a business feature that allows for work and personal profiles to be separate from each other, which I can't show here because I'm not at a workplace that has it set up. BlackBerry 10 may resemble an iPhone in that the app grid is similar, but the way it works is definitely different. If the red light comes on to indicate that new email and messages have come in, swiping up lets you peek at how many there are and where they came from. It's surprisingly smooth and unique in that it doesn't require going in and out of an app to see your inbox. There are no notifications that pop up when messages come in like you see with the iPhone. Here you go get them, but at least they're easy to get to. All of this moves to the Hub, which includes your inbox and multitasking section called Active Frames. You can have up to 8 apps running at once. Start up a 9th and the first one you originally opened closes. And the apps do run in real time, so a media app will keep playing even if you jump out of it and into another app. Sliding to the right also reveals your inbox at all times. It's really the best multitasking we've seen in a smartphone this far. All that said, the lifeline that might make or break BB10 is apps, and as of now, the pickings are more on the slim side. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Foursquare, and YouTube are all preloaded on the phone. Adobe Reader and Docs2Go for Microsoft Office Docs are also on there. Slowly, other apps are starting to pop up, but some of those promised haven't made it to BlackBerry World just yet. The selection will need to improve in a short time for the platform to have a viable future, since smartphones are increasingly becoming more about software than pure hardware. A powerful phone is almost useless without good apps. Now there are 70,000 to choose from, which are a mix of native apps, Android ports, and others ported over from the BlackBerry Playbook tablet. There are definite gems in here, but you probably haven't heard of them, and they're not easy to find. With music and movies added, the new BlackBerry World looks nice, but needs better options and navigation. It helps that messaging is pretty compelling here too. BBM is a better experience now with voice calls and screen sharing, while the keyboard is perhaps the most innovative to come out for a touchscreen since the original iPhone. It takes some getting used to, and you will make mistakes, but eventually, you will learn how to not only type, but also flick the words up to the message bar to compose messages and emails faster. You can also dictate your messages by voice using the built-in voice control, which works decently well, but is limited in what you can do otherwise. Some other quick points to note here: StoryMaker and Remember are good ideas for core apps. Try them out because they're best left to you to discover on your own. BlackBerry users will love that installing or deleting apps don't require a restart. The days of compressed data are also over, so you need to get a data plan like other smartphone users. The Setup and Settings apps are also good at putting your accounts in order and making changes. BlackBerry Maps is okay, but not exceptionally good. Voice control is limited, but competent. Web browsing is a huge improvement, with a number of features that are in line with the best browsers smartphones have to offer. And the camera is decent, but still has plenty of room to improve, though including filters into the camera app is definitely a nice touch.
Would I recommend this over an iPhone or Android phone? I can't really say because every user is different. The Z10 catches up to competitors but doesn't necessarily overtake them in a big way. That might not be an issue for you now, but might be 6 months from now if certain features are important to you. My advice is to play around with the Z10 a little bit at a store or from a friend who has one. Within 10 minutes, you'll know which way to go. For Whatsyourtech.ca, I'm Kritsonis. Thanks for watching.